welcome back as I race George R.R. Martin to the finish in Perfidious Beat Plays XCOM War of the Chosen. You heard me, George. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's do this. Let's see which one of us gets done first. Whether you can finish the Winds of Winter or whether I can finish this stupid mission against the Lost, because good goddamn, they take a long time. And I'm sure some of you guys out there are probably saying to yourselves, hey, Pete, you know, this seems a little bit unfair. You're playing a single, discrete chunk of a video game, and George has like 750,000 words to write. And that's after he already has worked out all the plot details, all the twists, all the turns, and all of the character dialogue. And you're not wrong. George R.R., he's got a little bit tougher row to hoe here than old Perfidious Pete. I'll give him that. But what you're not considering is that, well, also George's, sort of job is made a little bit more difficult based on the fact that I keep shanghaiing him into missions and making him go out and get shot in various and sundry of his vital organs. Admittedly, this is also slowing him down. But the other thing you're not considering, I gave George R.R., I spotted him a bit of a lead here. I gave the man a 6-year head start. The Winds of Winter came out in like 2011. That's a long time. I gave him a bit of a lead. Shit, if we had given Stephen King 6 years, if he was still alive, which he's not because we killed him. But if Stephen King was still alive in 6 years, he would have written 12 novels by now and currently be editing the 13th. That's all I'm saying, George. Actually, what I'm really saying is I think Lost missions are maybe a little bit longer than they necessarily need to be. Also, how the hell are we supposed to get in this building? Like, Cormac McCarthy can grappling hook over there, and in all honesty, it's probably what we're going to have Cormac McCarthy do right now. Never mind, Cormac McCarthy cannot grappling hook over there. Why the shit not? Seriously, though, why not? I bet if we put him on the ground down here, I bet he can grappling hook over there. Okay, so Cormac, just run down these stairs. Also, the point of view in this alleyway is real bad, XCOM. Real bad. Maybe have these tile sets not spawn quite so close together. Oh, there's a man down here. Hello, sir. How are you? Good? Good? Well, you're not good anymore.
The day is mine.
Yeah, he's less good. Did you just say the day is mine, Cormac McCarthy? Are you going this is very Sean Connery in Celebrity Jeopardy of you. Well, then the day is mine. I'll take the rapists for $400. It's therapist, Mr. Connery. No, it's not. All right, and then we're just gonna have you, I think, reload.
I am reloading.
Cormac McCarthy gets free reloads. Wasn't sure that was a thing. Can we rescue the man from this tile? We might be able to rescue the man from this tile, but I actually don't want to rescue the man. Because if we rescue the man, my fear is that rescuing the man is going to generate additional squads of Lost. Do Lost come in squads? I don't know. Shit, man. I'm not the FDA. I don't get to decide what the recommended serving of a Lost is and whether there's like 5 ounces, 6 ounces, whether they come in ounces, whether you got to buy them by the pound. That's, that's for somebody smarter than Perfidious Pete. I am no nutritional specialist. I'm like the most unhealthy eater you'll ever meet. I shouldn't be left in charge of really anything. I can't be trusted.
If you say so.
No, don't use the ladder or anything, Stephanie. It's fine. Just go for the super heroic, I'm gonna drop down, because it doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. But you know what? It looks cool. Sort of your writing theory as well. Doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense, but rule of cool? Sure. Vampires sparkle in the sunshine. Pete, when are you gonna stop giving Stephanie Sparkles Meyer shit about the sparkly? You know what? I'm never gonna stop, ever. Because she deserves an endless amount of shit for that. Every other piece of vampire fiction ever written, and I mean, it's a pretty big number, because who doesn't love vampires? They're romantic, they live forever, they're eternal. Their passions are somehow more important and intense than our own. What's not to love about vampires? But every piece of vampire fiction previously written, and again, it's a big chunk of work here we're talking about. Vampires die in the sun. That's part of the whole, this is the price you pay for being a vampire. You get out in the sunlight, you die. That's just how it works. You don't get to change that. Fantastic shot, by the way. Dragon fire round pistol would have been real good there. Might have gotten a kill. There is a Lost in the room with the man we're supposed to rescue, and also over there. I thought that guy was already active. Well, I'm glad we didn't have Cormac McCarthy go around that corner, because it turns out he would have been in pretty deep shit. Speaking of which, Cormac, I mean, if it's just a lost, we don't really need cover here. Just go have you rescue the man and shoot the lost in the head.
Menace 1-5, you've got the primary targets in tow. Secure any additional operatives.
The man is rescued.
Sure
What are you?
Get our contacts to the evac point.
Who are these guys?
We have a visual confirmation.
Oh, those are guys we can, like, these are your, you may also save these people?
To the extraction point supersedes all other priorities. Don't let anything happen to them.
Yeah, you know, I understand your motivations and whatnot, Bradford, but I gotta say, I don't necessarily share them. So why don't you shut your hole? And in the meantime, I'm gonna have Judy Bloom come in here and see if she can't rack herself up a couple kills. Old Jude's here could use a little EXP. She may not get the kill there. 7 to 9. You know what? Minimum damage is a kill here. Judy Bloom, I trust in her. Oh, get super ruined.
Kill confirmed.
Judy will pack you like some super fudge. Is that an anal sex joke, Pete? No, I mean, Judy Bloom just makes artisanal, delicious fudge, and she will pack it in your lunchbox because she loves, adores, and cares about you and wants you to be a happy and healthy person. She'll be like, I know you like fudge. Here, I put a little bit in your lunchbox. Just take it to school with you tomorrow. It's great.
Back in.
And, you know, don't eat all of the fudge. Maybe consider trading some of it for a healthy snack. Like, what if Jimmy Olsen brings an apple? Share some of that fudge with Jimmy and let him, you know, be like, I'll take your apple for a couple pieces of my fudge. Saying you would have packed Jimmy Olsen's fudge, Pete? I don't know. I mean, pretty attractive guy. Hung out with Superman a little. I suppose that's probably worth something. What? How is that worth something? Superman's a douche nozzle. How's hanging out with him going to make Jimmy Olsen anything other than a worse human being? You know what? You're right. I take it back. I don't know what to do with Cormac McCarthy here. I think we'll just have him reload. And what am I going to do with this guy? Like, Berg, I really would just like you to put your head between your legs and try not to die. See, we knew there were going to be people out here. This is why we did the abundance of Overwatch. That's a lot of codexes and shit. Great shot, Cherry Priest. I mean, you fired that round straight into a fucking wall. What did you honestly expect to happen? Oh, good. An Andromedon and 2 codexes. Little bit of help here, Stephanie. And she's keeping it sparkly. Less good.
Armor still holding.
Yeah, I'm not enthused about what's going on right now. This is not great. That Andromedon is going to be very difficult for us to wrangle in a single turn. And I really don't need the Lost showing up at the moment. Where did you come from? Couldn't do me a favor and just, like, go make a play for these guys, though, maybe? I mean, we can definitely kill you at no cost to ourselves. Okay, so we've already got 1 Lost Swarm. George RR could run an... Okay, so Neil Gaiman can count 1 codex by himself. He's got that sorted. 1 codex belongs to Neil Gaiman and Neil Gaiman alone. Cormac McCarthy comes up here. He should have some relatively good shots. I wonder if his free action can make a codex split. We may have to come back to you. Judy Bloom. Really know what we're going to be able to get out of you. The answer is not much. Berg, I don't want you moving at all till we've dealt with this shit. So Stephanie Meyer does have rapid fire, but while this guy has so much armor, I'm really not interested in having him do anything. Where can we grapple to? You know what? That's actually an excellent place for you to grapple, Cherry Priest. Do that. It also doesn't take any movement. And then, is there any chance you can straight up kill a man? No, but you could very badly hurt one. So what if we do... Okay, I actually have a plan. Lightning Hands at 80% is not terrible. I actually really needed that to hit, though. So Neil Gaiman runs up here, gives this guy both barrels of the old shoddy shotter. Or alternatively, he could just vaporize a codex. Jerry Priest, specifically, what can you see? Because it's going to matter. You can see 1 codex and the Andromeda. So this other codex is to you not visible. That is not what we needed. George R.R. could give our boy... Cormac McCarthy could give Neil Gaiman an extra action. Berg, I don't care about it. Man, Pete, you're taking a really long time to make a decision. I know, but this is a bit of a tough one for me. You're going to be able to see the codex from here. If we had a really good shot at it, we might be able to have you rapid fire and kill it. First things first, though, somebody really needs to take care of this Lost. So, Stephanie, why don't you do that? Okay, see, that's what we needed. Good shot.
That's it.
You still have 2 bullets, right? Okay, good. So we can still get a rapid fire out of you. Somebody has to deal with this Andromedon, though. Who's going to do that? All right, George, you know what? We'll have you run and gun. There's no bonus action on the table for you, so getting in close seems like a real good idea. Let's have you get in close here and take a shot at our friend. You also have 2 of these guys flanked, which is going to be enormously helpful. All right, the critical is very good.
Deflection.
He still has a lot of armor, yes, we know. Okay, so Cormac McCarthy, we're going to have you give Neil Gaiman another action at some point. But before that happens, let's get you up here. We also need to have Neil Gaiman take that action before we have you give somebody... Like, giving Neil Gaiman another action is probably going to be your most useful ability. So let's get to the Sandman. Sandman, I'm going to have you run and gun, and you got to kill this codex that's over here lurking behind this fucking newspaper stand. Newspapers, you know, print is dead. There's no reason to let this woman linger. Don't give her false hopes for the future. Print media has gone the way of her.
Well, how about that?
It's pretty good. Okay, so then what we're gonna do... we could have you Wrath and Split. We could have you give Neil a bonus action. Honestly, that may not be that useful. We'll come back to you in a minute. Mags, if we bring you up here, what can you do? Well, you'll have a flank shot at the Andromedon, which is not terrible. Is there any way Stephanie Sparkles Meyer can get a flank shot at that Andromedon? Yes, but she has to stand in the open to... You know what? Worth it.
What's over there?
Get Sparkly here, Sparkles. Double 58s is actually terrible. That first one, actually even just a single 73 is bad. Now we're gonna have to come back to you. Cherry Priest, we can have you fire 2 pistol shots or 1 sniper shot. Very small % chance that you score. We really needed that. What I really needed, Cherry Priest, was I really needed your first shot to have hit the mark. That's what I needed. I was thinking about trying to do something with the face-off where Cherry Priest made this guy clone a whole bunch of times and then killed all the clones, but it looks like that's going to be off the table. And we somehow now have to get 2 damage on this guy crouched behind the car. That we can definitely do. So that gives us Stephanie Meyer has a flank shot. Still just at the end, though. And also it's not going to kill him. You know what? Let's do this the right way. Combat Protocol. And Combat Protocol the Codex and kill it. Nicely done. I asked you to do literally one thing, and you did it, Stephanie Meyer. So you know what? I can't be very angry at you because I said I need you to do literally one thing, and you did that one thing. Don't need Gremlin Heal. Need another Combat Protocol here. Let's get the other Codex. Judy Bloom delivers the goods. Every Codex has now been accounted for. Okay, Cormac McCarthy, since you're already hurt, what we're going to do is have you wrath yourself to fight this man. Pete, why are you doing this? Because it gives him a chance to stun that guy, and it's at this point, it's all we got left.
Vengeance has come.
We're hoping the combined Blade Master from George R.R. Martin, which now that I think about it, he doesn't have. That's exactly what we wanted right there. We got the stun. Cormac McCarthy, when the chips are down, the man delivers. He's bleak, he's dark, he's bereft of hope. But just when you think all hope is lost, that's when he's at his most powerful. So that Andromedon's just going to sit there and get ruined while we handle this swarm of Lost. That's a lot of Lost, though. On the plus side, Cherry Priest is in an elevated position, so she's in a pretty good spot to handle a lot of these guys. Which, there are a lot of them. Where did you come from? Johnny come lately down there. So, headshot, 99% on a Lost Dasher. It's a guaranteed kill. It also results in a free action. Let's come back to Cherry Priest in a moment, shall we? Holy crap, Neil Gaiman could go on a shooting spree here. Do you have a free reload, Neil?
Ready to go.
Yes. Okay. So Neil Gaiman can go on a shooting spree, which is, in fact, what we may have him do. George R. R. Martin could also go on potentially a shooting spree. Andromedon's taken care of, or at least mostly taken care of. Alright, Cormac McCarthy, shouldn't you be able to just ripjack strike this man? You can absolutely just ripjack strike him. But what you could do first is shoot him some. Soften him up. Now, it is important to note that this Andromedon is no longer stunned because technically we killed it. So, it's a new monster now. That's okay, though. There we go. Back to sleep. Thanks. Appreciate it. Back to bed, then. And now Judy Bloom's gonna come kill herself a whole bunch of Lost. Cherry Priest, how many Lost can you see from your perch up on high? Not as many as I would like. No, not the Andromedon, though. 99% on the Lost Dasher. Acceptable. Take the shot. It's also one of the higher health units down here. So that's a headshot. Doesn't count. Promotion earned also. Still don't shoot at the Andromedon, though. Shoot at this other Lost Dasher. Headshot. Promotion earned. Cherry Priest. How about some ability points for these high level, high elevation kills, huh? How about you give me some of that action? Sandman? A little worried about those two guys back there, but only a little. Judy Bloom? I mean, you could just kill the Andromedon, which is nice, but you also have a really reasonable chance at handling some of these chump stains. And I would... Oh, right, I forgot that guy was back there. You know what? Finish that dude. Work, Judy Bloom. Judy Bloom's got a big clip here, so I think we're going to take advantage of Jude's. You know, she has a relatively low hit percentage here. And then we could send George R.R. out to... No, he's already done his bit. We really need Neil Gaiman up front as a bit of a bottleneck. We'll come back to Judy Bloom in case we need a little emergency salvation. Alright, Sparkles... I don't really need anything out of you just yet. So Neil Gaiman, we're going to try and put in here as like sort of a butt plug. Pete, you're always making Neil Gaiman be a butt plug. Well, I like my, you know, what's wrong with the last play now and then. All right, so this is a guaranteed kill. We're going to have Cherry Priest take every guaranteed pistol kill she can get her hands on. Just to weed out the herd a little bit. Headshot free action. Okay, 100%. Can't miss. Can't necessarily kill that guy in one shot. 5 damage, not a guaranteed kill. 5 damage, not a guaranteed kill. This one, guaranteed kill. Beautiful.
Who's keeping score?
I mean, I'm keeping score. Actually, you're keeping your own score, now that I think about it. Another Dasher taking a shot here. Brain.
You can't handle me.
Got any more of this, Cherry Priest? Who else can you get? Anybody? 99%. You know what? I'll take a 1% miss chance for a kill here. Perfectly executed.
How many is that?
And by that, I mean both the shot and also the monster. Both were perfectly executed. That man has probably more health than we're going to get. Okay. So we could send Gaiman up. He shotguns all 3 of these guys, no problem. So is that what we want to do? I think the answer is yes. Let's just... He comes up here and shotguns all of these men. So... Let's start with the most difficult shot first. 7 and 9, guaranteed kill. You're dead.
No, that was good.
And then we're gonna take a shot here. Guaranteed kill. Perfect. And not a guarantee on this one. We need a little higher than average damage roll. Or you could critical him and turn his head into chunky salsa. Who's the other enemy? Oh, that Andromedon. I forgot it was... Sorry, sir. I forgot you were there. You may go now. Neil still has one action. We could also just put Neil on Overwatch. You know what? Let's just put you on Overwatch. That's acceptable. Judy Bloom, let's have you go ahead and finish off the Andromedon. Is he done? Berg, I wonder if you could go rescue one of your buddies. I'm genuinely curious about that. Instead, I'm going to have you come over here behind this car and hide. Stephanie, like, rescuing these guys, I guess, is going to be more of a you thing. You can climb this drain pipe? Could if George R. R. Martin wasn't roadblocking us. You know what? Just come up here and stand. Jerry Priest? You know what? This will Overwatch for me. Berg, you know what to do. Lick your own taint. When in doubt, just lick your own taint. Lost taking a bit of a turn here. Probably going to be another swarm or another horde coming in. Oh, shit, pickles. For a minute there, I was really worried they were going to pull the Overwatch we were counting on to kill this man, but it turns out they didn't get close enough. Well, this guy's going to. All right, Cherry Priest, keep up that pistol arrowing. Don't miss. Never mind. Neil Gaiman's got this shit on farm. He doesn't need any help. Got that sweet hollow side doing work. Couple more snuck up behind us. All right, no big deal. George, can you get out of the way and, like, maybe also come kill a bunch of these guys? That'd be helpful. You see, you come over here and stand.
I'm going.
Shoot these two men in the brain. Are they men anymore, Pete? Probably not. I don't really know what the right... I mean, it seems like this man should have just been killed by collateral damage. The flying shrapnel should have also killed that man. George doing some work. Let's go ahead and have you reload because your gun is empty. And I think we'll just drop you in a little bit. It's going to put you on Overwatch, but for some reason that failed. Oh, Sparkly one. You want to, like, go fetch us a new trooper? Do that.
Good to go.
That's one of the contacts we were looking for.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm going to get them all,
in the
Bradford.
area.
Don't worry. I'm not leaving any. This isn't a real no man left behind kind of scenario here. Cormac McCarthy, let's bring you up here. You Overwatch.
I stand ready.
Judy Bloom? You know, I don't really know what to do with you, girl.
Heading to that
You're a bit of an enigma. Berg, just, you know, keep up slow, steady, plodding progress. You gotta be, here's what you gotta be. You gotta be the winds of winter of hostages. Just, you know, slow, steady, progressive progress. How much health does that man have? Only 4? Alright, Beatrice Pena. Let's see what you can do here. I mean, a smart thing to do probably would have you go rescue your buddy, but instead I'm gonna see if I can get you a kill. Can you pistol this man in the head? There's no probably about it. This definitely will not kill him because you have the worst gun of all time. I mean, you got 3 damage out of it, though, so something. All right, somebody needs to go and save that woman. Neil Gaiman. You know what, Neil? You go handle this shit. Hey, bro, pistol to a sword fight, did you? Neil Gaiman will show you how it's done, bloke. I don't know why he's Australian. Mags, just be on Overwatch for Judy Bloom. Cherry Priest, you at some point are going to need to reload, so let's just have you do that. And there's another Lost in there somewhere, so you be on Overwatch, and when this guy comes out, we've got a relatively large amount of Overwatch to bring him down. Now we're just fighting a little he's lurking in this alley. Everyone should be shooting him. Cherry Priest is lights out with that pistol. Alright, Sparkles. Wanna come over here and see about rescuing this dude?
Running.
Pete, you're running blindly into unexplored territory. What am I gonna bump into? Some Lost? I'm not really that worried about the Lost at this point. I'm really not. I suppose we could send her some backup. You know what? Let's do that. We'll send you a little Neil Gaiman.
No problem, boss.
You want a little Neil Gaiman to cover you? Who doesn't want to get covered by a little Neil Gaiman? I'd like to have a little Neil Gaiman smeared all over me, actually. It's just a couple Lost. We're not worried. We got plenty of people who can deal with those shit biscuits. Speaking of which, Let's get some of those people in position. Cormac McCarthy. Okay, where can you grapple to? Mostly just because I want the free movement. Like here seems really good. Grapple to there. And you should be able to shoot down on those guys from there and kill both of them with elevated headshots. In fact, the answer is no, you can't even see them. Alright, well what if we bring you over here? You should definitely have shots from here, though. Oh, we have triggered another lost? Alright. Ooh, he's a tough one, though. He's a big boy. It's fine. We'll get it. I'm not worried about it. Cormac McCarthy's got this. He's going to go 1-2, buckle my shoe, back-to-back headshots. 6 damage there. That's all we needed.
I am encouraged.
6 damage here if we hit. Okay, good enough.
Need ammo.
And then Cormac McCarthy is out of bullets. I really wanted to have him Overwatch. Okay, Neo Gaiman. I'd like to have you give him a bonus action, but that's not going to happen either, is it? Nope. Cherry Priest. Let's see what a grapple scenario look like here. You get close enough? Not really.
Grappling.
I mean, free movement is free movement, so let's take it. Was there an alien ruler in that alleyway? I'm almost positive I just saw an alien king in that alley. He's definitely... I saw him. He's in that alley. There is an alien ruler in that alley. Hey, Cherry Priest, I want you to come over here next to Cormac McCarthy and do a little pistol overwatch. Between your pistol overwatch and his close-range ripjack strike, we might be able to get this brute before he causes... Actually, you can see him from here. You're not going to kill him. You know what? Good. 83% is better than you're going to do on Overwatch. Also, that will set him on fire, so we'll get a little bonus damage out of that at the start of his turn. What the shit? He ran away. I mean, I'm not going to complain. No, I don't want to run and gun. Let's give Cormac McCarthy a teamwork action here. Yeah. You give me strength, Neo Gaiman. Give me strength. The conviction I need to carry on. And reload my weapon, and then still be on Overwatch at the end of that. Judy Bloom. I'm real concerned about that alien ruler.
Ready to rock.
I'm almost positive I saw the Archon back there. And by almost positive, I mean I'm abso-fucking-lutely certain that bastard is back there. Do I want to fight him and a bunch of Lost at the same time? Hells to the no. I think maybe we'll just leave him in his alley.
Roger that. Firebrand has the VIP.
You actually can see that, man?
We should get the
Take a
rest
shot.
of our people to the extraction point as soon as possible. The longer we wait around, the worse our chances.
Great
look.
shot. You got him for all of 4 damage. Nice work. George R.R., I need you to sprint. You'll cover the other angle of Cherry Priest. I know you don't have Blade Storm yet, but...
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
Perfect time to end our turn.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
It's going to be extraordinarily difficult, Bradford, because we just got porked. Completely. Oh, those guys are vulnerable to fire. Could one of you guys maybe go take a shot at one of these alien rulers? Okay, no? So that's a solid no then. Alright. Maybe he's gonna go take a shot at an alien ruler? I actually have no idea what that guy is doing at all. Okay. So we have significant problems here, what with the alien ruler. What's the best way to deal with this man? Well, I mean, we know the answer to that question, and it's Cormac McCarthy. We want him over next to it, but in order to get him next to it, we're going to have to... Also, Wrath is on cooldown. We could take a shot at this guy, but that gives the alien ruler a reaction move. We have no idea what he's going to do. Okay, this is our least useful action. Let's take this first. I want that alien ruler to move. Let's see what he does. I really actually I didn't want to fight him. Wait a minute. What? How come he didn't get his ruler reaction? Alright, Beatrice, I don't suppose you could kill this lost brute back there, can you? Really did.
You see that one?
Yeah, it was a good shot. I don't know, reload, I guess. And then pistol Overwatch?
Got it covered.
Okay, we're gonna need you in a position where you can see this guy. For whatever reason, that unit didn't trigger reaction moves, and I don't understand why. I don't want to take an action with Neo. I don't want to take an action with Cormac McCarthy. Okay. Judy Bloom is the only person who can see the Archon King. Can you do anything more useful than what you've got here, Judy? You know what? Aid protocol yourself. That's actually the most useful thing you could do right now. Give yourself an aid protocol. I want to see if that triggers a reaction. Okay, it does. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, the actions of these little extra guys did not trigger the alien reaction, the ruler reaction phase. It didn't get triggered by that, which is very strange. Judy Bloom, I'm gonna have you hunker down.
Covering.
I want this guy to move. Okay, we missed. It's alright, it was just a pistol Overwatch shot. That's actually extraordinarily good for us. Okay, so first things first then, Cherry Priest. Lightning hands and set this piece of shit on fire. We really needed those Dragonfire rounds to hit, though. Okay, Neil Gaiman, if we have you run and gun, I mean, you're going to be able to get a shot. So could, you know, George R.R. can also get a shot here. And won't even need to run and gun to do it.
Is it clear?
Let's have George take a move. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
It's trying to grab one of our people. Don't let it take him.
Cormac McCarthy can't really see him very well. Stephanie Meyer's never going to be able to hit him. Cherry Priest, 56%. All of these shots are absolutely abominable. What tile is he actually in? I mean, he's in Cormac McCarthy's tile. Okay. Run and gun here.
Moving to fire position.
And get to here. I want to be in as like as close as possible, so like here.
Roger that.
That only does 3 damage now? Oh, good. Suddenly we can't even see him. And also, we don't have a shot at this man? How does George R.R. Okay, you know what? Go stand next to him, Cormac McCarthy. All I want you to do is that.
An ineffective strike.
Oh, it wasn't that ineffective. Trust me. It was just effective enough. Hey, Cherry Priest. Set this fucker on fire. 78. There we go. That's what we wanted, was the burning. We wanted him hit with the burning. Cormac McCarthy. You can't hit him with just a Ripjack strike? Why not? Your slash has a cooldown. Well, now that's just kind of horseshit. Alright. I mean, you're already hurt, so standing next to him firing point blank isn't a terrible idea. Yeah, you're gonna get slammed in the ground. Which, hey, should open the door for Neil Gaiman, right? Yep. Alright, 71%. I have no idea whether we hit him or not. We missed. He's gonna devastate. Nope, he moved. Stephanie Meyer, you have a shot right here. Just take it. Oh, we should have rapid fired though. Actually, you know what? If we had rapid fired, we wouldn't have been. Keep burning? Yeah, that's right.
Use some ammo over here.
Now you're gonna devastate? Almost certainly. Oh, gonna go ram Neil Gaiman into the dirt. Oh. Yeah, that hurt. We have George R.R. Martin and Cherry Priest. All that's left. You know what, George? I'm asking a lot of you, especially considering you're already hurt. That was honestly fucking fantastically beautiful. That stun was nothing short of huge. Cherry Priest, you're on Overwatch. I don't want to give this guy another reaction before Neil Gaiman gets a chance to move. We definitely did not need that, though. I don't think we're gonna get the Archon King. Oh, that's a big wad of dudes, too. I don't think we're gonna get the Archon King here. I really don't. 91% for the shotgun blast to the face. Take it. Clearly, he dodged. It's a thing he does. Cormac McCarthy can't see him. Judy Bloom, we're going to need you in a minute to kill those lost. Stephanie Meyer can't see him. Cherry Priest, you don't have a grapple either. No one can help George R.R. Martin. Well, let's put ourselves in a position where when he comes back down in just a second, we can be maximally effective, I guess. So he's going to land like in this tile. Let's put Stephanie Sparkles Meyer right here.
I'm trusting you here.
Do we have any teamwork actions available? You know what else we could do? We can run to here. We can make this guy land next to Cormac McCarthy and maybe stun him. You mucked it. Yeah, you whiffed. We really needed that to not happen. So the only other thing we could do then is have you go for the 79% Wrath attack. Alright, we got the stun. Yeah, we really need to kill this man now. Like, we gotta pile on the damage. Sparkles. 75% chance. Well, it ain't getting any safer.
Get it together.
2 damage from the miss. The Archon King is no longer stunned. He absolutely should be. Alright, he's making a break. I'm so sick of this bastard. Last 2 times he showed up, he has really, really porked us. Give him a little parting shot, Neil. Of course he dodged. It's all dodge for this bastard. You better run, punk. Piece of shit. Well, Judy Bloom, you got your work cut out for you, don't you, girl? 85% is probably not good enough. One of those is going to miss. We got to do better. You have a full clip. Plenty of time to move. Let's get you over here and start picking off Lost. We're going to try and prioritize the dashers where we can. Good shot. Judy Bloom starting out with 1. Okay, that minimum damage there is a kill. Yeah, we're going to take that one. Minimum damage kills him, and it's the higher percentage hit. Okay, Judy Bloom scores another one. Keep shooting, Judes. Just keep shooting. You know, there's nothing like Lost and an alien ruler on the same mission, because that's not fucking horseshit at all. Not that the Lost have really been much of an issue.
Could use some ammo over here.
Yeah, you really could, because honestly, you're putting on a display here, Judy Bloom. All right, well, that was less good.
Shot failed to connect.
Beatrice, we're not going to get shit out of you. You know what, Beatrice? There is one useful thing you could do. Go get your buddy.
Copy that.
Cherry Priest, you just need to get to cover. Because there is, I think, still an Archon somewhere.
On
Be on
Overwatch.
Overwatch. I'm pretty sure that alien ruler had another Archon with him. Who is now trying to decide what he wants to do with his life, I guess. What's going on here, XCOM? I don't have any more units. I guess I had the stun of George R.R. Martin and it made me end my turn. And here come the Lost. What happened to that other Archon? I swear they had another guy somewhere.
Ready to go.
Judy Bloom, just keep doing work, girl. Just keep staying back here, doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Just keep pumping round after round into the shambling corpses of these once people.
Target disabled.
Yeah, it's perfect. And you know what? Just, you know, keep working them. You put a problem in front of Judy Bloom, and Judy Bloom, she's like, well, you know what? I'm a problem solver. This is what I do. You give me a problem, I'll solve it. I'm a little like Vanilla Ice in that respect.
No longer a threat.
Give me a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out Judy's hook while Super Fudge revolves it. Or possibly Ramona Quimby, you know.
Target neutralized.
Or maybe even Beezus.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Look at this work.
Enemy destroyed.
Judy Bloom.
Let's rock. That's it. I'm out.
She's a bloodthirsty lunatic. Okay, Hat Trick. That's your nickname is Hat Trick. Well, here, Beatrice, how about you pull a hat trick and go get us another guy?
There are no additional
rescue, and then
VIPs or
start
resistance
running your
operatives
ass
working
over
in
this
that
way.
area. You
Sparkles
should be
could
clear
really
to
use a
move
bullet.
for extraction.
So let's do that.
I'm ready.
We could also really use somebody to help with that last remaining Lost. Stephanie Meyer does have a free reload, which means this is almost a guaranteed kill for her.
Guess that'll be okay.
Assuming she survives the severed femoral artery she sustained while leaping through that window. Sorted.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
And
Got it
Overwatched also. Was that a promotion for Colonel Stephanie Meyer? It was a promotion. Jerry Priest, let's get you over here.
covered. Here I come.
I don't know what the hell happened to that other Archon, but I'm like, am I insane? There was another Archon somewhere, but like now we can't see him anymore. Neo Gaiman, just to make sure nothing even worse happens to you, actually wants you to conceal yourself and just leave.
Let's do this.
Bad things have already happened to my boy Neil, and I should prefer no more very bad things happen to Neil, like the plot of the movie Very Bad Things, which I think we can all agree was in and of itself a very bad thing. Deep Six over here. Got a feeling like the only thing he's Deep Sixing is a couple
Double
cases
time.
of six packs. I can Deep Six a sixer. Oh, it's Caitlin O'Brien. Oh man, that's racist, XCOM. You call her Deep Six because she polishes off six packs just because she's, you know, Irish? That's fucking straight up racist, XCOM. Straight up racist. Blazing Pinions. Oh, good. Love this attack. He's gonna hit George R.R. Martin with it, and he's still stunned. We are gonna get a shoot at him, though. Good damage from Sparkles. Now he's battle frenzied. He's also on Overwatch. George R.R. Martin is no longer stunned. Alright, you guys are all next to an exploding truck, which is extraordinarily bad. You know, hat trick. Okay, Sparkles. Double 51s is unacceptable. 166 is better, but really what I'd like is some guaranteed damage to get rid of his Overwatch. Do that. Just go zap him with the juice. Give him 50,000 volts. There we go. I get Overwatch taken care of. Jerry Priest, I think it's time for you to be somewhere that is not where you're currently at. Like, let's say here. You will not be able to see that guy from that tile. I don't think the target preview works in grapple mode. You're definitely gonna be able to see that guy from here. Grapple her there. Throw the hook. Yeah, see, I knew you'd be able to see him. 65% chance for, what's your pistol shot like? 78. You know what? Take it. It could still get a kill here. Well, we didn't quite get him, but we did set him on fire. Fortunately, you know, we have a backup shot. Try and drop a bomb on Cherry Priest. Yeah. See what happens? Cherry Priest destroys you. Cormac McCarthy, I would like for you to just leave. Really? You've been shot a number of times. You're not having a great mission. Just go.
Tactical retreat.
I'm actually quite glad we brought Cormac McCarthy on that mission, now that I think about it. Rookie, you're not going to do shit. All you can do is summon more loss by setting off a grenade. Get the shit out of here.
Heading home.
What do you mean heading home? You've never been to the Avenger before. It's definitely not your home. You'd say like heading out or making a move or, you know, I got a new place, something along those lines. Heading home? No. Neil Gaiman.
Position confirmed.
Neil Gaiman just seems like he has rotten luck. Every time we take Neil on a mission, he's getting wrecked. He's always getting shot in the spleen or having some vital organ blasted out of him.
Go, go, go!
George, I would also very much like you to leave. I knew there was another Archon around, too. I don't know why that guy just sat back there and waited doing nothing for so long. Although I appreciate the fact that he gave me a moment to recoup and fight all of those lost. Judy Bloom, I'm just going to have you move because I'm a little worried about the detonation, but I actually don't want you to leave yet. Be on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And that's it then. I wonder if that summoned one lost swarm or 4. It was technically 4 explosions, and this is why we had Judy Bloom back there. Well, that's a lot lost. Well, one of them's going down. Yep, Judy Bloom does not dick about.
Got him.
Good shot, Judy. Look at this guy. He's trying to be the new kingpin of crime. He thinks he's Walter White up there. All right, 100% chance to hit. Not a guaranteed kill from a damage perspective, so let's hold off on that. Also not a guaranteed kill. Also not a guaranteed kill. Guaranteed if it hits, but it's not guaranteed to hit. Ugh, this is bad, actually. Okay. Beatrice, let's have you come down here and maybe soften a few of these chump stains up. And specifically by a few of these, I mean like this guy. We'll be back to you in a second. Sparkly, we'll get to you in a moment. Cherry Priest, really all I care about is that you can exit the mission, and you totally can. Please go do that.
Go, go, go!
That leaves Stephanie Sparklesmeyer, Old Mags, and Hat Trick down here. All right, let's get down here and start doing some work.
What's over there?
Cherry Priest, please just leave. Don't worry about what's over there. This is need-to-know information, and right now what you need to do is leave. Pena, your job here is done.
I'm gone.
Judy Blue, kill yourself this man.
Hostile neutralized.
Free action on headshot. Okay. You know what? Take this shot. If you hit, it is a kill.
It's down.
Judy Bloom, what can we say about the woman is remarkable. And now it's time for her to go.
Some ammo. Just in time.
You're a remarkable woman, but now it's time for you to leave. I mean, your time here is finished, and I think you should probably just go now. Stephanie Sparklesmeyer. We'll take an opportunity to finish what Judy Bloom started. I mean, 99%. Well, it's your last bullet. Didn't get the kill. Way to leave things unfinished, Sparkly. Yeah, you can get ammo back on the Sky Ranger. Just get the hell out of there before Swarm of Lost beat you into a puddle of slime.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Ah, wow. What a mission. That... Holy shit, Pickles. That mission totals like 90 minutes. Alien ruler, we killed 57 enemies. I mean, we absolutely need a mission photo after this one, I think, right? Oh, Cherry Priest, what are you doing to that Lost? Are you... Is that an unspeakable sex act between you and a zombie? You know what? No, I don't, there shouldn't be photographic evidence of that. Yeah, I don't know. Forget that poster. We're just gonna go. Whatever Cherry Priest was doing there, let's let what she does, let's let what happens between Cherry Priest and a corpse in the privacy of her own home remain in the privacy of her own home. That's not something we need to document for posterity.
Have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers.
What about all the people we kidnapped, though?
Level in recent years.
Most damage, Judy Bloom. Most kills, Judy Bloom. I asked you not to take a picture of whatever it was Cherry Priest was getting up to, and then you fucking went and did it anyway. Cover your shame, Cherry. You know, there are some things you shouldn't document. Just from a safety perspective, if nothing else. The world does not need to see that.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park.
Yeah, they also sure know how to turn a team into a complete worthless pile of shit, too, because all of these guys are either hurt or tired for a billion years. At least we picked up a couple promotions. Cherry Priest, what did you get? Aim, which is actually terrible. Steady Hands is pretty good, though. Stephanie Meyer. Well, I mean, this is... We want both of these, actually. We want Guardian and Ever Vigilant. The sparkly one is actually getting up there. Neil Sandman Gaming finally getting himself Blade Storm. He's going to also want Implacable. Judy Bloom getting herself a little bit of Guardian action as well. All right. We're going to want Ever Vigilant. Our specialists need to have both Guardian and Ever Vigilant. That's just the way it's going to go. Superior laser sight that George R. R. Martin snagged for us. We also picked up Sven? Mr. Berg? What are you, an engineer, probably? An Delirium Core, Codex Brain, some minor intel, which is completely trivial. Hey, your audio's dead. You wanna check your mic? Check your mic, though. Something like Discord is down. No, you know what? I don't even care. New staffing opportunities for Sveinberg. Caitlin O'Brien is available in the armory, as is Beatriz Pena. Wow, those guys went from rookie with no abilities to major in record time. These guys have been promoted, like, quite quickly. We'll have to figure out who these people actually are, but I'm going to go ahead and take care of the promotion. Having another Grenadier is actually surprisingly useful. Definitely going to take Shredder. Demolition is garbage, so we're going to take Suppression, even though we never use it. Heavy Ordnance is an absolute must. They have 25, actually, okay, ability points. I mean, I want both Chain Shot and Volatile Mix. We're going to take Chain Shot, also Hail of Bullets and Salvo. These are also both good. We're going to take Salvo, because it's amazing. And you're going to buy Volatile Mix and Hollow Targeting, probably with your ability points, depending on what else you've got. Man, what? But we just picked up an ass-kicking monster right there. All right, Hat Trick, what do you got? Well, Long Watch for sure, because Return Fire is a flaming pile of Dukas. So is Deadeye. Quick Draw is both good. I also like Death from Above. I think we'll probably pick that up. You have 15 ability points yourself, so Face Off, yeah. Not a huge fan of Killzone, actually. Let's give you Steady Hands. All right, so, man, we really thickened out the team a little bit with that mission. That's nice, because I got to say, our roster's looking more than a little bit shredded here. We really needed the thickening agent to make the soup good. The soup was getting a little runny, and speaking of running, this episode is running on a little bit. Let's get the hell out of here. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see another 100-minute Lost mission, might consider subscribing as well. Also, the Archon King can eat all of my dong.
But after putting down one of the Elders chosen permanently, you've shown that you're in this fight till the end. The Reapers owe you.
I tell you what you could do to repay me, Volk. How about sending me another fucking Reaper, because I want one more than I want literally anything else in this campaign. If you enjoyed listening to me yell at Jonathan Frakes for being a bad second in command, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, still salty at you, Will Riker. You know what? I'm going to go relax on the holodeck a little bit. Maybe make the fuck with some virtual women down there who definitely don't look at all like Troy, who broke my heart. Not at all. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.